Hello everyone, I got a new microphone. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't introduce it like that. Hello everyone, Come and Get a Gaming here. I am back, checking out, wow, I'm having a brain fart on the name. It's Re Fantazio something. Metaphor. Metaphor, oh my gosh. Uh,
I
I'm
trust
excited.
this will suffice.
Ooh.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Metaphor, Re Fantazio.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask.
What happened? I see what happened. I actually messed up by trying to turn on my camera. It was taking the main audio source, or the main video source. Let's see, how big do I want to be? I got a new mic, so audio should sound a lot better. I'm very interested to see how this story goes. I only played a little bit with my girl. She gave it a chance and was pretty interested in it too, so I want to see how far I can get on the hardest
I
difficulty.
can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. Ah, a most unusual.
We'll pick our usual name.
one I've never heard of.
It's not unusual. It's pretty
Which
usual.
suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More
No.
than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy
Yes,
is born
so
from hope,
this is apparently
desire to
the
make
new
the
direction
world
Atlas is
better
going with
than
their
it is,
Persona series. Instead
then
of us
that
being a
hope
high school
can be
student, we're
made
going to be a
manifest.
fantasy protagonist,
Thus does
which I'm really
change come.
excited for.
And thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So,
The tale begins. I really wish I could start on regicide mode, but we'll just go with hard. I loved all the
Looks like
Persona
we're in the
games. 4 was my favorite. I played that
The
Golden
capital's
Edition
just
on the
through this
PSP.
desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh?
I gotta say, I'm enjoying the gore
I've
right
certainly
off the
been
bat
hearing
so
the
far.
stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Ooh. A bipedal walker.
Respect for the militia. Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all.
But
All we
Lord
ask is no
Luis,
tribute.
Lord Luis, he
You're with
pays
us or
my
against
bills.
us? And if you're against us,
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, come on. Hey, keep it moving.
Well, they're bandits. They probably stole it.
Next one.
Here, you can have my cash.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
No, this is my favorite storybook. Leave my Kingdom Hearts encyclopedia alone.
Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like a...
Like a bit.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh, the English voice acting is a little funny. Curious how the Japanese is.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I believe
Well,
so.
At least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, There's no going back.
As long as you don't tell me to look and listen every 5 seconds, we'll be great buddies.
Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay?
Alright, sadly we
tough.
cannot fight
Careful
anything
now.
here. Even though I would like to. I've tried. I've died.
Look!
Was that something running in the background? Oh no, it was just something flying overhead.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effects of Gallica magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
I love that's the way that they explain the background music and battle music and everything. It's just her playing inspirational music to keep us going.
Over there. Let's go. Got a sec?
Alright.
Everything's pretty standard. I don't like this.
Yellow dots are enemies. Blue
it's
dots
useful,
are
I say grab it.
items.
Not good! Run
Ooh.
for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
I'm really excited to see what they did. I've kept myself super blind. A great seeker, bearer of fantasy, empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy... Darn it. From thy epoch of glory and grant me thy guidance.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
I like how they keep switching between his eyes. So it's like modern fantasy.
Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, For misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Damn.
There's no way that crowd is going to listen to anything a Parabus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh no, I'm gonna get mugged.
Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
And what's an Elda?
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
So somebody's
Sounds
trying to
like
coup the
monsters have been
throne?
prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with
And they
them.
got magic vapes.
The army's really
I'm
gone to
dead.
hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay, I'm a good delivery boy. Planet Express, I can get there.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright. Do a
So?
little stroll through town. Our window open up local map.
Whatever will I
Up
do?
to save.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Old man. I could be slinging spells.
I guess that's the big thing for you.
Fireball.
Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop.
Oh.
Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
I'll make sure to watch my shadow.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Besides, we don't have any cash. I can't buy an igniter yet, so...
Give it a Forden, I say. Who else can it be?
People here have sharpened eyes. You don't want to draw attention by hiding your tribe. It's only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, but it's for the sake of the mission. Okay.
What are you playing
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me.
Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Damn.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind,
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte.
Oh, damn.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Let's go with the same one. Rudius from Jobless Reincarnate.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to.
Cool. So you just get a free igniter.
Whoa.
So you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just of the countryside, son of a lord. My family is
well.
Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. How do I join the queue? There we go. Base protagonist name? Thank you.
I heard they get sightings. What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us.
I really
that.
hope that they
What do
adapt the
call
visual,
them?
the novels for Jobless Reincarnate. Get to see Rudius when he's older.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Hope you're having a great day, Aishin.
Boy.
We all have our reasons
I
to
hope I said that right.
Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on. No fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Nice.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Ooh,
these days,
cinder
most come with
igniter.
their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is a magic igniter. I spoke with the guy earlier too. They must have different forms like the mainstream.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the milk.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm
We're gonna
sure
call him
you've all
Captain
heard about
Klingon
our
because of
forces
his
being tied up
attitude.
with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think first. You will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guard. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. This.
Alright. We gotta go to night school.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet. but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights.
So it's talking about modern day.
Shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
I gotta say, I like her a lot more than Navi. So we have like 6 days to save the prince, if I remember.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in
they
this
also
book.
got a good voice actor for her, too.
You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust
I don't know why, but I'm getting like Griffith vibes. It's probably not, but just the old pretty boy with like white hair wants to cleanse the world of all impurity so everyone's equal.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Like how much they involve the protagonist already in the story. Yeah, same. I'm really hooked on the world and just...
Until arrival at the northern border
gosh,
fort,
cutscenes and everything. It's such a good introduction to... It's such easy to get into. Destination of the northern border fortress. Give you information about your surroundings. Okay.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, so we're jumping into the thick of it.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand
Yes, sir, Captain Klingon.
curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this... Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Maglars.
I love how the protagonist also has his own voice actor too.
Would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but, you know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king.
Oh, he is tapping his
Keep
foot.
your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, Keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Oh, I'm Rudy.
That's my name. I have that right? It's got to say, for what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's
Not one of
unconscious.
mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals. This time to...
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey.
Alright, so this should be the
I've got
start
a
of the
bad feeling
combat
about
tutorial.
this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Where'd you get the battle outfit from?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta...
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so...
Damn, Gallica.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I
Yeah,
swear
you know,
I won't
you're
let
right,
you die.
You're right.
I'm with you.
Fairies
this
are
is
able to
bad.
conjure things.
I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's... Okay? Here we go.
Alright.
Actually,
I see.
Whatever the case, it doesn't concern me. Let's go inside.
this is...
Don't worry, we're not hiding too much from you. Oh my gosh.
There it is. That's a human.
That's a human?
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Maybe they overload themselves with magic or something? Mutated?
Oh. Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead.
Hurry!
Here, so hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we live, we may find someone that's still drawing breath.
This is bad.
What?
Oh, what is that? A platypus inside of an egg? It's smaller, but is that a human too? Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance?
What do you think?
So instead of fighting demons, we're fighting humans?
Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
In one fell swoop.
Cool. So we can attack to get
I won't hold back.
Let's do
Burn!
magic.
The power tougher than I thought.
Ah, he's still alive. Nice. I'm really curious what happened to the
The next
humans
one will
and why
fall
they're
just
like
as easy.
this.
Looks like we're safe for now. All right.
We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward. I still can. Is there anything the other way? There's that way, and then there's down here.
Let's push through.
We're on the defense.
This battle's out.
I'll give it my all.
Let's go.
Move.
Still up?
Burn to up.
One left.
Not
Great
bad,
job,
if I
Stroll.
say so myself.
I don't like how Stroll is just wasting his magic.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
The power of fire.
Oh my gosh.
They chose the
Stroll
wrong
is
number.
just fireball after fireball.
That was the last of them.
Power up attack for our first one.
Come on. We have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Get in there and finish them
What is
off.
that, teeth with cavities?
Burn to up. Let's wrap
Don't
this
put
up.
one out.
Good one,
Keep
Straw.
it up. Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Nice. Was able to save him some mana.
Even easier than expected.
I think that's all of them.
Okay, that door's locked.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Revival medicine. Nice. We're gonna have to fight that human at the top. That might come in handy.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey.
Catch it off guard, it will break its stamina instantly.
All right. How's that? This battle's ours.
I'll give it my all.
Let's go.
This is our chance.
Let's go. Fire.
Use fire
Burn
on
to
that.
up.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Unscathed bonus.
I think that's all of them. Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. Look.
This is our chance.
This could be our chance.
Now get in there and finish them off.
A tough one.
The power of fire. Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work of them. Oh.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in bad enough spot without you making it worse. The monster showing it was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, this is how it ends. Damn it, all bloody hell. And he's dead.
Oh.
Damn it! Hey.
Damned Elda cursed the fort. No, please save me. I don't want to die.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Kind of want to loot all of their igniters. Does that make me a bad soldier?
You.
Yeah, we're searching for someone. I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I've trusted you for a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that from the human earlier?
Was that?
It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are soldiers still fighting? We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any soldiers takes precedence.
Let's hurry.
Spoken like a true...
Come on! We have the edge. I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Let's see, I can kill this with a single...
Burn to us! Not done yet.
So close. As long as they don't get an attack back, we can just get some quick EXP farm.
The next one will fall just as I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's see.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
I still haven't put in my points. Should probably do that.
Let's push through. Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
Quick, everyone, go!
I think I'll level up luck. That way we get better item drops later on.
The power of fire!
You are gonna run out of magic, good sir.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
Here we go.
I fight for my own justice.
No, I didn't mean to squat it. Oh, that's not good. It's gonna be able to attack back.
Burn!
Burn to us!
Damn. How many attacks? They get 2 attacks now since it's in hard mode. I deserve to take some damage. Oh no, you're out of magic.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
Oh, please!
You're barely holding together. Gotta hit up quick!
A tough one.
The power of fire!
Oh, now you decide to use magic, good sir. Thank you.
That was close. Can't be too careful.
I think that's all of them.
Let's see.
Oh, they saw us.
Oh no. Running.
Cat! This battle's out. Let's take them all out. Let's go.
You're barely holding together.
Okay.
Let's go.
Gotta heal up quick.
Still here?
Even easier than expected. Careful. We've got company.
Let's give him a fight. Let's give him
He came in to attack too. Alright, items, medicine.
Here.
Use it on myself first. He should do enough damage to kill it. Okay. Did not do enough damage to kill it, but it's fine, it's still stunned. So I can use another item.
This'll do.
Strong. Helpful as ever.
I think I'm getting used to this.
We made short work of them.
Come on!
They're down.
We have the edge. I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Alright.
I won't hold back.
Skill.
Fire! Just one left.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Oh.
This battle's out.
I was not expecting the tooth back there.
Everyone, go!
Still up?
Yeah, he's at 7 mana, so meaning he can't cast his igniter anymore.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
Magala pill? I'm guessing that's to refill mana. The roof is just up ahead. Might have a moment? If I'm honest, I have doubts there could be any survivors facing them all together. It may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyways. It's the noble thing to do. Is that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be a noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself.
Hey.
This time. And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
There's no turning back.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Let's go fight a human.
What do you
Cannot
think?
save.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Oh my gosh.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Is it a cranberry?
Darn humans. It was all
A
because of
cran
them.
apple?
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival.
Vile monster.
Damn. 2 and 3 damage. We're gonna be here for a while. Or maybe not. Maybe you just might destroy us.
I'm not going down like this.
I won't hold back. Fire!
Damn, even fire did 2 damage. Homo Gorlio is waiting to see what happens.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Nice, 2 damage. Well worth the effort.
Suppose this is it.
What? No!
Damn.
Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. We got our
Thy
transformation.
fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, damn. Rise above the heavens. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of Incursio's transformation. Oh, it looks like a cowboy knight too.
What the on! Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back!
Gallica, I think I found a way to fight back.
Scour!
Alright, that did the trick!
Yes, 72 damage. Oh. My own power doesn't even compare. What more? It can use magic twice, lack of igniter. Oh, I can use magic to smite him.
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that! Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead! Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain attacks.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the headwinds
Decreases
and
the
blazing.
turn by
We
half.
can target those!
Wind!
That's it! Stay on it!
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Scour! Alright, how's that?
So just
We've got to hit the other spot
spam
too.
ones. Got it.
Let's go. Wind!
You hit their weakness!
It's okay. Seeker! Scour! Come on!
Wait, what? It's healing?
Oh man. A full heal.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's
I won't hold back!
its body!
Wind!
Can you knock those apples off?
Nice. I resist because I'm wind type now.
Vitus power! Scour! A tough one!
3 damage and 9
take out those
damage is a
apple
lot
things,
better
no.
than...
Maybe there's something I can do.
Oh, you can do something?
Understood.
Yes, do it.
Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Let's go! Wind! Seeker!
Keep pushing. Because I don't think he'll do enough to kill me before I kill it, especially since doing 70 damage a hit. If I get below 20, I'll heal.
I won't hold back! Still here?
Watch out! You're barely
Still
holding it
fight.
together.
I can't give up now.
You're barely holding it together.
Scour!
You gotta heal up quick.
Yeah. I was right, just enough.
Not bad. Not bad at all. True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand,
I'm so excited to see all the different
and venture forth.
transformations that we're able to
What was that
unlock.
boy? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
That Stroll guy, it should be Stroll still
I'll be
alive.
damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone...
About 15
Luis
years
and his
ago,
4
a
lackeys.
child enlisted in the army. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Why do you get up
So
right
that's
then?
your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
There, I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle.
You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Rank 7 mission.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round.
Of course, an
For
abandoned
tonight,
mine.
see to your wounds. We'll leave. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
How are you gonna stop an archmage? Ooh. There's an insect that makes strange light. Gold beetle. Is there anything else around here? I didn't know I could walk around.
Oh.
Power you use, tell me it's some sort of magic. No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with. At least yours was broken in the motion. Besides, incredible. If only I had taken that power back then. Apologies for mistaking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both. Let's get some rest. You gonna find job delivering the message, lad. It's finally time for us to act. You wanna ask about the power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrate the army.
Indeed.
Who were you? Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's the Prince Tutor. The night of the attack
I
was
see.
there. Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
I wonder if you seem to know something about it. Well, hey. Yeah, let's rest. And then we get to go mind splunking.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It is kind of your fault. It's not your fault. I don't mind a little danger.
I mean, it is kind of your fault.
Wow! Way to twist the knife. Look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames.
Yeah, I
It's
can
a
only
nice
imagine how
fantasy.
devastating war is with magic.
Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Whoa. Ooh, this must be the new Velvet Room.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia, Moore. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Awesome. So we got the Seeker archetype, and now we're able to change archetypes once they're unlocked in the Academia. And more followers we meet in. Cool. So the romance
We'll meet
system
again,
in the game
I'm
is
sure.
still here.
Here's to our
friendship.
joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.
Oh, does that mean we can fuse together
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Okay, so 5 days until the royal funeral.
Already then. From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special.
He's just didn't dig
Don't
deep enough.
forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map.
This place.
That being the case,
So we go through the mines to get there.
Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine is just up ahead.
Huh?
What's
What
the
hap-
matter? Maybe imagining it, but I can't help but feel like we're being watched. This deep in the wilderness? No, couldn't be.
Don't
Sorry,
let
I'm
your
just on
guard
edge.
down.
Look at that!
Look at that, up in the air. Look, listen. The large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks prey from the skies and goes in for an ambush.
No.
And you keep moving, we're already late on time as it is. Let me guess, you could move just faster. If I died back there, you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worth it, then demonstrate it.
Pushing
Please
forward.
Don't fall behind.
Stop!
Hold up, there's wild dogs over there.
What's wrong?
Why hesitate, lad? You got the power to defeat them. First, take a look
Got
at your
it.
enemies. Once you assess their strength, prepare the next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now size them up. I'm stronger. Oh, I thought I said I'm stronger.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Come on! All right. How's that? Come on! All right.
Oh, that's awesome. If we're just already stronger
I think
than
we're in
them,
the
we don't
clear.
even have to fight them. I love that for the
Hold on.
combat. Meaning it rewards when we get over leveled. Evaluate the enemies in vicinity, then decide whether to dispatch them quickly.
I'm counting on you.
that being the case,
Let's push through! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Stay calm, everyone.
If you're unhappy with the way the encounter goes, press L3 to reset. Press R2 to assist, or move the cursor to an immune weakness.
Seeker!
I think it's weak to wind.
Still here?
No.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Ooh, a lot of EXP for that.
That's all of them. We can relax for now.
Come on! Yeah, all right. How's that? Push through!
That was brilliant.
All right. How's that?
They're down.
This battle's out. Let's give it my all go.
One fell swoop.
Held back too much.
Oh no, he's not stunned anymore. He's gonna get 2 attacks off. 77 damage.
Let's catch our breath.
I feel stronger. Come on! We have the edge. This could be our chance.
Quick, everyone, go!
By this power, scour!
Is this one weak to win?
Lord,
Yeah, I would.
Score. Finish the job.
Oh, he's not
The
spamming.
next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
All right, how's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Now get ready.
If I get a multi-hit wind attack, that would have been amazing.
Seeker! Wind! Let's finish this!
They're down.
Take this.
I knew you had this.
Held back too much.
You got one.
I will
Great
fight
job,
for
Scroll.
I won't hold back! Scour!
One more wind attack.
Even easier than expected.
Gotta exploit weaknesses as much as we can to get as much advantage as we can. It's all trading for the hardest difficulty, which I really want to play.
But...
Pardon?
Yes, Mr. Peddler. I would like to sell you stuffs.
Now then.
Thank you.
Looks like they found us.
This battle's out. Let's go.
Let's settle this quick.
Oh no, it's not stunned. Ooh, but good damage.
Some battles are hardly a footnote.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Let's push through. Okay, I'll give this all we've got.
Nice.
Still up?
Should be able to beat it with just melee.
They chose the wrong opponent. Careful, we've got company.
Come on! Let's push through!
I knew you could do it. Hey, you found something. Hey.
All right, how's that? This battle's out. Let's
We'll win this.
Quick, everyone, go!
Seeker! Wind!
See, hit the one on the edge, that has the most HP with wind. Take out that one.
It's okay.
If I say so myself.
I'll hit this one with wind too.
You hate to
Not
see
bad.
it.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Cat! Come on!
Hey, good one.
Cat!
Fine work.
All right, how's that?
Oh no.
Brace yourself.
Everyone,
Stroll!
forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Here.
Live
Take
to see
this.
another day.
Stroll's just gonna die again.
You're barely Can anyone get on healing duty?
Vitus power. Wind! Still here?
Why heal when we can kill it?
Didn't expect such a struggle. Take this!
No!
We'll hold our ground.
No, not like this! Get up!
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Take
Not
this!
like this! Someone help, please!
Yeah. I've
Rhys is
weathered
badly
worse.
wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
What have I
Looks like
done?
we're dying here. I wasn't expecting 2 of those Corvos to come down. Damn. Fantasy is dead.
So,
they'll need more than this.
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more. Someone
I won't
heal
hold
him.
back. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you. Take this! Trivial.
Come forth, royal soul. A tough one.
Hey, what was that, Rhys?
I've weathered
badly
worse.
wounded.
Don't sell
push
a
yourself so
mercenary
hard.
shot.
I can't believe Grius missed his attack.
We did it. All right, how's that?
This is our chance. Let's.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Oh, he almost got me.
Vitus power. It's still up?
Take this! Some battles are hardly afoot. Hopefully that's the last of them for a while. Hold on.
Got a moment?
Huh? What's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem. I know you can hear me. Show yourself. Or would you rather me come at you? Bastards live long enough. Kill him.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it!
That's not an igniter.
Take this!
It's our turn now.
Rudius is being targeted.
Blast!
What's that? I think something's coming.
Guard up.
Watch out!
Get ready! Coming at us!
Falling back. Let's go. Scour! A tough
Take
one.
this!
Nice. Move Rudius into the back lines because he's better at casting magic.
Come forth, royal soul.
Got no mercy for you! Here they come!
What's that? I think
Take
something's
this.
coming. Watch out!
Get
Oh, I could have
ready.
killed him if I hit him with magic.
Coming at us!
Seeker!
I'll just heal myself real quick.
Finish the job.
Instead of using items. The fact it gave me a heal as my second ability is actually wild. Usually you have to go get, like...
You better be sure.
get a special demon or something and then fuse it into your main persona. They soldiers? They survive? No, it can't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobile the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. Yeah, how do they already know that we're out for blood? It looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned. Aye, the Crown Bureaucracy order is so I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place seeking riches I've left with it. I'll happily trade some illegal miners for armed, detached soldiers.
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, be quick about it.
So?
Cool, is this where we can save? We can save.
What is it?
Did I pick up anything else?
Now then.
And then let's buy... buy 2 more just in case. Somehow we're already being pursued. Regardless due to the nature of our mission, it's best if we consider us dead. Let's push through the mud until we can. So it wasn't just my imagination to think we were being followed this whole time. But Gareth said something's off when that human came out of nowhere and wiped out all those soldiers last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere, but if that's the case...
Wait a second!
Oh. There's probably a bunch of shady miners in the right. Will we be safe around them? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk Crown Bureaucracy coming down on this place, right? So it sounds like there won't be a problem then?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Our first dungeon, without tutorial or anything. I'm excited.
However...
It's quite dead. Are you sure there are people working here? That stillness you feel, those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who are after us, it's like...
Stop! Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats. Now lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us at a narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We're just forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh yes, we're all well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Now, it seems we stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We'll have no choice. We have to fight our way through.
I can't believe that. Yeah,
Oh, let's go.
Stop right there!
This is bad. They're onto us. Fine work.
What are you doing?
I
can't believe
that
this.
was brilliant.
Ooh, scrap metal.
Look!
Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright?
He doesn't look alright.
I didn't see no deserters. Please, don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Yep, it's Captain Klingon. I knew he was just as worthless as one.
What are you doing?
I can't believe this. That was brilliant.
Nothing that way. It's just what I thought. It makes all sense now. It appears that we were expected.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Yep, sounds about right.
You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back! Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh, is he gonna awaken?
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Oh, Lone Star.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Power of righteous revenge.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halietus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Oh,
Come,
damn.
I will show you a world with honor.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that. This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it. Cover me.
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Deals weak physical slash damage to one opponent.
Hack and slash! The freedom of Seeker! Is there any falling back? Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
Let's take out his subordinates first.
Die! Oh, please! Warrior! Die already!
Let's go! Scour!
Warrior and Seeker. Oh man, I wonder can we like combine them and what types of different runs we can get.
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
It's okay.
Nice one,
Nice
Squirrel.
critical.
Take this! In the name... Die!
Seeker! Wind!
Are you prepared?
Right on target.
I refuse.
Let's go.
Here, Count Luis.
Oh, that was nice and easy. 150 XP.
Okay.
Captain's uniform.
Not bad at
Damn.
all.
Cool. Lux at level 10. Let's raise
Nice.
magic up.
I feel stronger already. Good. You're growing.
Increase one ally's attack for 3 turns. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be the support.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Oh man.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alright.
Together we stand.
Party can now study the warrior archetype. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah,
oh my god.
You two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh, is she actually going to be able to battle alongside us now?
I won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Study the mage.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What?
Yeah, I'm so curious what Gallica would
could
look
use
like.
this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature.
Oh, so the Seeker's like the
truly are
wild card.
remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
This right here.
Is what I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes we've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see. So far, it's so far from complete. Each of you has your own chart.
Now then.
Firstly, let's consider One-Eyed Warrior who bears no archetype. Open Garius the lineage chart.
This here.
This is a chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain new archetypes by selecting one and studying this power. To study, you will need Maglia, the source of all magic, but to simply draw from Maglia within yourself is put heavy burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes attained through the story by selecting corresponding tree. Study archetype includes mag, muscle shards. Once a character has studied archetype, you can use the Miming to change their channel
That means
at no cost. To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve. Now choose an archetype from these.
This power.
I'll speak, 'tis my show, thy fears with a voice like thunder, O heroes of old perish. Only press once, yet this marks thee apart, thou can inquire.
This power.
Ooh. So we can give him the mage.
This right here.
An expert in magical attacks of 3 specialties, fire, ice, and electric. Such a broad palette of magical offense. Note, however, that the mage defenses are partly at its best. It cannot endure much harm. They are best kept out of foes' attentions or the battle. They also tend to go through their MP fast, and the mage without MP will is practically dead weight. You'll have to use your magical strategically to succeed. Should we make him a mage, or should we make him... Because his basic attacks are already pretty high. Making him another seeker, or making him a warrior. Yeah, strength is at 15. His magic isn't that high.
I see. This right here.
We'll give him magic.
All right.
Sure.
Of course.
So from the sanctum, I speak from the heart with the man of the eye patch, Garrus. I feel his resolve, and thy soul dwell within his heart. Oh. O worthy heart who tampers the anxiety, if thou prepared to pursue the knowledge and surpass the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you see?
Same magic I once strove for, I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. The mage archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the mage.
I still have much to learn.
Fascinating.
Now awoken to an archetype. Can imbue you and the noble with a new power archetype. Feel free to experiment.
That is...
Rank 20 and 8,000 mag needed. Seeker rank 20 and more has to be at rank 3. In academia, study archetypes you'll be able to unlock and then use new archetypes. You can gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Some hooks to the main menu are now available, such as change your archetypes. Archetypes have been studied in academia and can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. Now check your status of the royal virtues, qualities necessary in a king. From the main menu, you can raise these virtues in many ways.
That's a good kitty.
This cat, you see.
His name is Plateau, and he is the only solace I have. He wants to give you something.
That's a good boy.
Oh, looks like he's taking a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Nice. Never seen. It must be some kind of formula. It says royal magic at the top.
That is...
Such intricate magic to commit the forming of the scroll in advance. Why would he leave it in such of all places? Couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it would take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I'd never laid eyes on before. But before you go, just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the variety at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Oh, definitely. It bears a caption and mysterious enough for all of the language. It says common, likely the name of the person, unmistakably so. Though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so.
Hang on a second.
Makes me wonder what it says. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you would share with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you learn new truths. Seems to be about archetype tactics. Cannot realize their true potential on individual strength level. Strategies must be found. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals, yet some battles demand team. Party formation tips. Cover assist skills in your archetypes. Range archetypes counterattack enemy strengths with weaknesses. Cultivate your archetype strategically so you can. Remember, heroes also have aggressive teamwork. Charging blindly and well-tuned enemy groups can lead to an easily prevented loss of life. Archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapon equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range of ability. Once you have an understanding of the dynamic of archetypes in combat gear, success will come easier. While in dungeons, the protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon and can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the actions available to you and the protagonist's attack range. Keep that in mind when choosing archetypes for the protagonist. Interesting.
What's this?
What's this on this red book? It's all chained up. It's a variety of books from here all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice it to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Book of the Apocalypse. That sounds like an in-game book. Yielding turns, guarding formations, negating attacks. Lose the ability to attack the enemy will gain the upper hand. When confronting an unfamiliar enemy, do caution is warned. Consumption, if an enemy attack is nullified or evaded, the number of turn icons consumed is doubled. If an attack is reflected or absorbed, all turn icons are locked. The turn forcibly ends. So much.
Hello. Does this worry you? That's a good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps me place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I'd known him all my life.
What would you care to know? It appears that
Can progress in the stronger forms. Spending time with your followers is the key pursuing. Associating archetypes to greater lengths, deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen your allies.
What would you care to know?
Freely channeled.
What would you care to know?
Does this strengthen our bond, good sir?
What would you care to know?
Okay. Give them gifts. Embodiment of heroic virtue. Manifestation of the heroic embodiment etched most prominently in your heart. Get the respected booklist shelf you're welcome to pursue.
What would you care to know?
I believe you told me everything. I can't study any more archetypes.
This power.
Alright, I guess. Save here. And
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you.
What?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two of them about archetypes and the gist of what I've learned. Knowledge
awakened it. But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
You can now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use R3 to engage in auto battle, causing the party to fight according to your tactics settings. To change auto battle tactics during the battle, press L1 to access order view. Outside of battle, find them under tactics in the party section.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
What's up?
So no one else can see him? Maybe we're the only ones.
Pardon?
I saw the dead miner and assumed there'd be some accident, but looking at it now, this is the case at all.
Hold on.
Something entrance and exit were sealed off by soldiers. I didn't see anyone. The only one I saw was that Patsy fellow who looked like some kind of general.
Huh?
Damn it. No.
Wager bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Lewis. And
sure.
You're right, let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm gonna be around for a while. If you need anything, let me know. Also, hopefully my mic sounds good. I replaced the old one because it kept getting unplugged. So I tried setting up this new little Yeti orb that I found. Traveler voices in the dungeons, use the touchpad to see what levels of players were at and what party formations they used when they cleared the dungeon. Select the formations to review. You can also change party formation to reflect the other players. Oh, cool.
Now, where was I?
Oh, definitely.
Must be assassinating. I'll do everything to make sure that happens. Couldn't help them. It ain't your fault.
These.
I don't care what the little peddler says. Sell.
Now then.
Sell scrap metal. Buy. Especially if Saint Firmus cures burn for one ally. Used by cold storage that repels heat, deals 100 ice damage to one enemy.
Thank you.
100 ice damage to one enemy. I don't know if that's good. 441. I should call it here and start getting ready for work, but so far I am absolutely in love with this game. I cannot wait to get deeper into it and see what else.
I'm sorry.
It's nearly it for me. Sorry you guys got dragged into all of this. Mostly the guards, soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if that helps. Right, and considering your apology, I guess you weren't the bad guys. I see why Klingons stoop to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic. I am hardly ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through the caves, are you? You best turn back. Something nasty's in there lately. That gelatinous jiggling around in there, there's not just little jellies anymore. Try chasing them away, but the blade doesn't do much damage. Our fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast him. There used to be so many around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is right monster den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other end of the mountain. No man could get through unscathed. King's funeral is upon us. We must have time to routes. Not much else we can do, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic. Like one or more archetypes to do this. Warrior, warrior, mage. Seeker, warrior, warrior. Yeah, I guess turning Rudius into the mage would be best.
This place.
The Maglia feels dense too. Was it always like this? It was not. This used to be completely mundane mine shaft, no
That
different
being the
from
case.
others. Perhaps, but this was minor was talked about before, something interior place being unusual. Assassinating loons is our top priority, don't forget that. Prepare ourselves for now, we'll have no time for retreat. Mind their numbers and watch out carefully clear. While moving, press up to auto recover. This will use skills from party members equipped archetypes will
Be careful.
Let's push through! We have the edge!
Let's settle this quick! The power of heroes! Burn! Keep pressing in!
It's okay. Let's go!
Cydel increases one ally attack for 3 turns.
Let me help!
My thanks! In the name of justice! Ah! No, they're mine. Lay! Stay focused!
I will fight with Frost, Vitus power! Better be sure. I won't hold back! Wind! It's still up?
Nice. It's still stunned.
Only one left. Finish them
No
off. We're
holding
clear.
back! Ah!
Even easier than expected.
That's all of them. We can relax for now.
No choice but to cut through them.
All right, how's that?
Right.
Don't
settle this quick.
Any means necessary.
Burn!
Let's stay calm.
Resistant
Vitus
fire.
Scour!
See how you are to wind.
Now,
Resistant
warrior?
wind.
Ah!
So slashing.
This is true matter.
I can't have...
Hack and slash!
Alright.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
All right.
That was brilliant.
Let's see. There's items over there. There's a bunch of slimes and stuff over there.
Let's push through!
Who won? If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Did they respawn?
All right.
They're on the defense.
This could be our chance.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
They're mine.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul. Wind!
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
One left.
That'll do.
Great job,
Nice.
Troll.
Don't be
Trying to
careless.
balance.
Here I go.
Ooh.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Hell,
I will
bite
fight
too
with
much.
pride.
What kind of attack is that?
Now, what's the play?
Hack and slash!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I feel stronger.
There are some enemies left. Stay sharp.
Oh, darn
Incoming.
it. He's gonna hurt.
They hit hard. The power of heroes.
It's okay.
Oh no, I didn't mean to
In the
melee.
name of justice! Warrior! Hack and slash!
Let's keep this up.
They're down. A vic.
We found
Here
something.
we go.
Ooh. Nice.
What now?
Oh, I like this menu.
What now?
Standard issue military sword. Sword given the day you left home. okay.
We got this. I knew you could do it. I think they see us. Amazing! Great moves back there.
Come and get it. I'll give it my all.
Taste! Now strike!
Let's see.
The freedom of a wanderer. A tough one. I can't afford to hold back. No holding back! One
Took one out.
No need to rush this. Held back too much.
Nice. Still stuck in stun.
Even easier than expected.
Alright.
Hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
Hello, little bean.
Yeah. It sounds a lot better than the old one. Yep. You'll have to check the
Come on!
These things grow more powerful.
What?
Let's push through!
Very impressive. We found them.
Put it in your stockpile.
Oh yeah.
What now?
I don't think it would, but it's just weird that it has like size.
Yeah. If you can, I'll send you a link to this and just hop through it and just see how things sound.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Don't tell me.
But
Your lecture you can't afford.
Luke.
There's a gap between those rocks. We should be able to squeeze through there one at a time. Well, before doing that, I have to head to work, so I'm gonna pause it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in and hanging out. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Aishin, thank you so much for hanging out and chatting. It was much appreciated. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I gotta head off to work, so. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Come and get it. Signing off. Later.